Hi guys, it's another fantastic episode. My name is Abibat, and of course, we are on to Venditt TV, a TV that helps showcase different vendors. Today we are meeting with the CEO of Klala, is into photography, and it's going to take us around photography world. But photography definitely have different definition. And my own definition of photography is an application and practice of creating durable images by recording light or other electromagnetic radiation. He's going to give us his own definition of photography and everything pertaining to photography. Stay tuned as we enjoy this fantastic interview session. Good day, sir.
Good day to you.
You look good.
Thank you so much.
Can we meet you?
My name is Adebusoye Ayokunle Solomon. I hail from Ondo West local government in Ondo States. I read accounting at University of Ado-Ekiti and served in Adamawa State as a teacher. And 3 months after my service year, I got my first job with aviation logistics for Virgin Atlantic, an international airport. And there I work as a customer liaison officer. What we do basically then was we're trained on document fraud. We're the one that detects imposters, Oriolori as Yoruba call it.
Okay.
We do a lot of security checks. If you're traveling with a fake document, a fake visa, a fake passport, and that's what I did for like 2 years and 6 months. And when Virgin Nigeria came, I joined Virgin Nigeria ticketing department at the same international airport.
Wow.
And there I worked for like 3 years, and that was where I left to study photography in Washington School of Photography. Then I came to London School of Photography respectively, and came back to Nigeria to start my business. Thank you.
So for how long have you been into this business?
We're 10 years old now. Yes, good 10 years, 10 good years, yes.
How has the journey so far?
It's been awesome, although doing business in Nigeria is tough. You agree with me?
You were saying that.
But I have the option of living abroad, but I decided to come to motherland, which is Nigeria, because I so much believe in this country. No matter what we're going through right now, or no matter what it has been or we've been through, I believe I can make it. I believe I can survive. I believe I will get to the top. I believe I'll get to the top of my career.
Amen.
So at the beginning it was tough because nobody want to believe in you as a starter. Nobody want to embrace failure. Nobody want to embrace someone that's just starting, that's just coming into the business. Everybody want to go for the known name, the well-known names, and the names that are making it already, forgetting that those ones that just started too want to rise, and they might be ready to do a better job than the old ones. So it was really, really tough, and I just came up with different strategies to get myself into the market. And the first thing I did was I thought about identifying my immediate customers. How do I identify my immediate customers? I draw out plans and I map out plans, and I started following them critically, and it really, really worked for me. And another thing I did was I don't want to do just one business. So I had Klala groups of company. So we do films, which is cinematography. We do photography. We do studio. We have a studio, standard VIP studios. We are into printing. We do framing. And now we're into dispatch and logistics and transports.
Really?
And
Wow.
now we're into Klala e-marketing, which is where we help you to build your website. We help you to manage your social media. We help you to put a lot of your content. We create content and put you out there. And we put you out there to meet up with your dream customers, your dream clients. It's not everybody that has the potential, that have the idea, that really even care about social media.
Yes.
People have content, but they might not have all this. So what we do is we manage their page, we create and manage their page. So it's a group of companies. Klala do a lot, and thank God today we're good to go.
Beautiful. How creative are you in this business?
When it comes to creativity, I'm similar to that billionaire in Manila.
Okay, that's beautiful. Everyone has a uniqueness. What makes Klala unique from other photographers?
Yeah, what differentiates us from other photographers is, number one, we're a group of company. For example, for everybody that want to do an event, you need a videographer.
Yeah.
You also need a photographer.
Definitely.
So we do both photography and videography professionally. We started with so we started with shooting wedding video like a movie, like a documentary.
Wow.
And it's been awesome. That's number one thing. We do both photography and videography from professionally. We have a studio where we do framing, we do printing. So if you walk into this building, you can get a shot in the studio, get your picture printed, choose any frame you like, we frame it and you get it ready within few hours.
3 hours.
So that alone give us a edge over others.
Yes.
So people want to book us for both photography and video because we do both professionally. And aside that, people want the same company to handle both photography and video. Most photographers don't do video because it's tough, it's technical, you might feel. And most videographers don't do photography, but we do both professionally. I shoot, I edit, I do everything. I have a product knowledge of everything, but I don't go hard to do all this. I sit back to edit all pictures and videos.
Oh, so you did the editing alone?
I did the editing alone while I let my boys that I've trained, my staff, let me not say my boys, my staff or my colleague, I'm sorry, my colleague to do all this, and it's been awesome. Another thing that differentiates us from other photographers is the background of where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a customer-oriented company. My former boss of where I started, which is Chief John Adebanjo and Richard Branson, who owns Virgin Atlantic. They trained us a lot about customer service. So from my background, I realized that customers are the most important part of every business. Without customers, your business will collapse. Without customers, you can't go anywhere. But a lot of photographers don't understand this. They lack this idea that you have to treat customers with courtesy, respect, and empathy. So for everybody that works in our way or works in our company or we have to offer our services for, we put them through that journey of a familyhood. We put them through that journey of togetherness. For everybody we work for, they always want to come back to do one or two things with us. We don't leave you astray. We don't disappoint you. We even give you more than what you paid for. We treat you with courtesy, respect, and empathy, and this has really worked for us. Unlike a photographer that just graduated from Unilag or just did his masters and just get a camera. Exactly. He doesn't know you have to treat a customer with. I know of a photographer. The first thing he does when he gets to work is he will request for a drink, like alcohol and all that. There's a way we just do our stuffs and things, and everybody says your team are so awesome. They're so perfect. Like this, I've never had it. We got you covered. We got you covered. I've never seen a time whereby people complain about my staff, but I'm a good listener. I listen. I embrace feedback. If you criticize our job, I believe there's something that I need to look into about that. So I don't get angry when you tell me, no, you're not getting this right. Oh, I listen, I sleep over it, and I think about coming up with something different. And this has really brought uniqueness into our business. And here we are today, and we're doing good. We're doing good.
I'm glad. Everyone has their focus. Okay, for example, some photographer based on just wedding pictures alone, some better pictures, some funeral pictures, graduation picture. What kind of market do you personally target?
Yeah, as a professional photographer and as a businessman, I jack all. We can do street journalism. We can do we can do street journalism, we can do wildlife, we can do portrait, we do sports, we can do all kind of photography. But when I started, I look into all of these, and I just look at the area as a businessman which will fetch me more money, and which is wedding. And why wedding? Because people plan for their wedding, number one. People save hard for their wedding. People get sponsors for their wedding. People create and have a budget for their wedding. And people save hard and borrow money for their wedding. So there's a lot of money in the wedding industry. And that is why I chose wedding. And so far, so good. it's been awesome. And I know and I realize that if you're able to do it differently, if you're able to give people more what they want, or give them more than what they pay for, or give them something unique, something beautiful, something awesome, they tell others about the quality of your services, and you don't have to worry about raising or looking for customers. This has really worked for us. Exactly.
That's good. What are the challenges so far that you face in this business?
Well, it's been I'm one of the uncommon photographer that doesn't face so much challenges, apart from government policy, bureaucracy, apart from all that. I think the only challenge I'm facing is government policy. Imagine my whole office. We were there, and some people just came all of a sudden, and they said we should move out within 8 hours. They came with Lagos judiciary barracks with their staff, and they said someone has a court injunction that everybody should vacate within that short period of time. I have a lot, and it was tough, and they chased us out. I have to move from Lekki to Opik to settle down in my brother's house, who lives in the US, who doesn't live in Nigeria, and they were working for a week. And there, I had to raise money. They chased us out on Friday. On Monday, I got this place and I paid. Imagine I didn't have savings. Imagine I didn't have family or friends to, come around me. That is how that business will die.
Exactly.
And here I am right here. I took the whole bidding, and everything I paid them was about, I don't want to say this. I mean, it's a lot of millions. When I say Lekki Phase 1, and you say you have the whole building to yourself, like it's a 2-story building to yourself. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I've got a large dreams. I've got a very big dreams. And it's something I didn't mention. We do trainings too. We have Klala Films and Photography Academy that we train on photography and on films.
Quick one on that. Like, how many students have you trained so far?
I've trained about 70 students. Even people come from the US, they come from Ghana and stay back for a month or 3 months and study, come from Sierra Leone, different part of Nigeria, different part of Africa, and different part of the world. So I'm proud to say that I've trained more than 70 people, students, and they're doing well. They're all doing well.
Yeah, that's good. You actually said something before I caught in about the challenges of them, government policy coming, blah blah blah. Actually talking about that before.
Yes, I was talking about the challenges, that I face. Apart from finance, I don't think finance has really been a problem. It has been, but not. I've been able to overcome all that with time. So it's been good because I'm a thinker. I go to school. I don't stop studying. I don't stop traveling. Every year I travel to China for their exhibition. They have the world's largest exhibition, wedding exhibition.
Wow.
The one they did last year, I went. I didn't go for this year. Thank God I didn't go.
Oh, really?
I tell you, I went for the one last year, and I gained a lot of experience. I met a lot of people. I see a lot. It's like the whole exhibition is as big as the whole Lekki Phase 1.
Really?
I'm telling you, you have to take a shuttle bus from here to here and all that. You can't walk it up you can't walk out of half of it in a day. The dedicated place for photography alone, you can't walk it up in a day. It's so big. I met a lot of people. I tell you, it's just too awesome. It's educating. There are quite a lot of seminars and workshops going on here and there. And once you get in, you can go here and there and all that. A lot of different things. So I go to refresh my memory, to refresh my brain, because I want to stay ahead of the business and I want to stay ahead of this game. And so I believe in traveling. I believe in doing research. I believe in educating myself more. And I went to Photokina, last one. I went to London exhibition. I went to New York wedding exhibition. So I travel a lot to gain more experience, and they call me Ajala. And Ajala travel around the world. Yeah. So aside that, if there's any exhibition too in Nigeria, I try to partake and I try to see what is going on here. And even back to school. I'm in Lagos Business School. I'm almost done. I'm done somehow because I still have like a class to a retake class to round up and graduate. This same year, I've been to Strathmore University Business School in Kenya, and the experience has been awesome. Thank you.
Okay, we know you are doing pretty well in this business, but what do you think will actually help you to gain more success in this business?
Yeah, what will make me to gain more success in this business is just exactly what I'm doing. I believe I'm on the path to excellence and I'm getting it right, which is studying more, which is realizing that I have to continue to be a game changer. I came into the wedding industry, and I changed the game completely. And everybody started buckling up, everybody started to follow and all that. I always think about why business failed in Nigeria. I study other photographers that started well those days that I see like a mentor, that I see like they're doing well, and today I see a lot of them have failed. I study their weaknesses and I try to make them my strengths. I also study my weaknesses and I try to transform. I don't relax, I do research, I read, I check online, and I realize that the world has changed, that I have to change the way I think, I have to change the way I do business, I have to change the way I go about my business, I have to change the way I go about everything. And now it's internet world, and now it's computer world. So everything is going internet, everything is going digital, and that is why we just came up with Klala e-market solution. You have a problem with your online thing. It's not everybody that likes to press computer. It's not everybody that want to stay online. It's everybody that knows about creating content. It's not everybody that want to do the e-marketing thing and all that, your Instagram, your Facebook. It's not everybody that knows the best way to use this. And we came up with all this idea, and we just provide a solution and take that problem off you while you're doing your stuff, and will become the problem is ours. So the world has changed, and we also have changed the way we think and do our business. And our focus here is doing more of what I'm doing as a businessman, and training more people, and taking over the industry finally, and doing my thing, and keep doing it right.
Okay. Yeah, you said something about social media. How has social media help your business? Maybe negatively or positively?
Yeah, I'm one of the photographer in Nigeria or in Africa that made the best use of social media. I made the best use of social media. Social media has been so helpful. The moment I discovered Instagram, for example, or especially, I head onto it, and it has turned my business around for good. If you're good, if you're doing a great job and nobody knows you, who cares? Nobody cares. But Instagram, for example, is there to put up your pictures and videos, and we've worked for top-notch people, children of, I don't want to mention, do you get? But I can tell you categorically, and I can say here that Otedola is my godfather. I can reach him anytime. He can do anything for me. That's just true. Yeah, and I can say, I don't want to mention names and all that. And we have some top companies that we are the official photographer. I don't know if we can say this outside or not. For example, we have a bank that we are the official photographer, and so. Social media has really been so helpful. It has turned the business life around for good, and everything is going on social media now. Everything is like all about social media, internet, e-marketing, digital solutions. So it has been so helpful. I remember there were a lot of bloggers that watch us grow, especially Bella Naja. Bella Naja watched us grow when I was coming from the US. I remember I got one of their numbers and I put a call through, and I was invited to their office way back then. I was invited to their office, we met, we talked, and they said, okay, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? And all that. I listened to corrections. So that's how we started, and a lot of bloggers, Nigerian wedding digest, Yoruba wedding, sugar wedding, all of them has been so helpful. And one of the best way that I make the best use of social media is I realized that I have followers, right?
Yes.
But there are some bloggers that are made that have million followers.
Yes.
And when they post my picture, I go back there and say, oh, thank you for doing this.
Yes.
And I just appreciate them.
Yeah.
And I realize in life, when you say thank you, it goes a long way.
True.
When you say I'm sorry, it goes a long way. And they noticed like, oh, this guy's doing it differently. And they embrace us. And that's how we became family. So I'm a family to almost all bloggers. Nobody knows the secrets. Yeah. But now I know, now if you go on their page and say thank you, they don't care. Because the world has changed.
Yes.
Everybody want to make money. But you can't imagine then that they just post your picture and all they need from you is thank you for using your time, your data,
of course,
your money to post my picture. While some photographer will be thinking, you need content now. Look my picture they post. If you don't post pictures, will you have pictures to post and all that? You know, it's all about rub my back, I rub your back. So for me, I mean, I have to swallow my pride and swallow all and say, thank you. I am grateful, or we are grateful. They notice this, and anytime that I send picture over to them, they cannot wait to put it up there, and that's how it all started for me. Imagine having like 5 bloggers who have millions of followers posting my pictures like a week or in a day or something. So, and even now that it now become a trend that everybody has to pay, the story is different for me. I already have a relationship with them and it really works for me. And I want to use this opportunity to say thank you all the bloggers in Nigeria for doing so well for us. God bless you. Keep doing this great job. We love you and we won't stop to give you those good content.
Yes, you promise that. I will.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, this sir, this beautiful decoration is meant for who and why do you have this here?
Yes, why we have this here is like a stage with people come and use it for TV programs, for series programs and seasonal programs. Yes, so they do come and we also use it for pictures. Okay. Like we have this balloon, we have it decorated and we can edit this balloon out and do this and do that. We can check the background. Wow. We can do a lot. It's like a stage and like a studio too.
Okay, let's go. Okay, another studio, guys. Come. Look at this. This is beautiful. Come, keep coming. So this background is so. Oh my God, this is so nice. Look at this. Look at that. Okay.
We have the makeup session.
Makeup session. Oh yeah, different makeup. Wow, this is beautiful.
This is a Pierre's album, and let me show you what it looks like.
Okay.
What the content is. Pure Italian leather made.
Wow.
Finishing. It comes with a mini album.
Oh.
Something in the small album.
Oh, this is so nice.
Thank you. It comes with a single frame.
Oh. This is a complete package.
It comes with a
calendar. Oh, guys, this. Wow.
Different picture of the day and comes with a big album.
Oh my God. I want to have my wedding already.
This is 100% waterproof.
This is. When is my wedding again? When is my wedding again? Oh my God, I can't wait. interesting chat with Mr. Klala. Of course, the information will be attached at the end of this video in case you need to contact him for business. And do not forget to follow us on all our social media and Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And do not. Now, let me get it again. Hi guys, it has been an interesting chat with Mr. Klala. His information will be attached at the end of this video in case you need to contact him for business. And of course, do not forget to follow us on all our social media and Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Venditt TV. And do not forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel at Venditt TV. See your girl Habibat. Bye.